A new pandemic? The virus they're now tracking closely. Also, the winners of the monthly cash drop announced. I have all the details right here in the video, so let's get right into it. Alright, now first off, let's quickly talk about this new virus that they are tracking closely, as this has been detected in hundreds of millions of cases all across the globe. We're talking about the bird flu, otherwise known as avian flu. Now you might be wondering, wait, what does this have to do with humans? This has nothing to do with humans, right? Well, you're right. As of right now, it doesn't, but it has recently transferred into mammals, and they're now concerned that this may actually transfer into humans at some point relatively soon as well. So I was just doing a bunch of research on this, and I do want to share some numbers and statistics with you because these are some huge numbers that we are dealing with, and it also explains a lot about what is kind of going on at this same time. So here's what we found. As a result of the bird flu right now, we have lost 200 million birds as a result of this avian flu. A lot of those birds are actually the chickens and turkeys that we need, which is also why egg prices are through the roof right now, because a lot of the egg layers out there, unfortunately, we've lost. So as a result of that, we are seeing egg prices through the roof right now. And again, 200 million birds. We're not talking like 5. We're talking like a lot. 200 million. That's crazy, right? Well, here's what they also found. That this is now transferred into different mammals. So I'm not really sure how they came up with this and how they tested these animals to see if they have this virus. But let me go through the list of different mammals that they have detected this virus in so far. Grizzly bears. So I'm going to ask this much. How did they test a grizzly bear? I'm just being real right now. I'm kind of confused. Did they like walk up to it and jam a stick up its nose and like figure it out or something? I'm just not really sure right now. So I'm kind of confused on that one because I'm pretty sure a grizzly these days is probably not having it with some guy walking up with a stick trying to test his nose. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? So anyway, if you have any insight on that one, let me know. But I'm just kind of curious. Anyway. So the list is, and again, these are just some of the animals that they found it in so far. But again, they have over 200 cases in which this virus has been found in mammals so far. So again, grizzly bears, otters, minx, fox, as well as sea lions even. So again, kind of a weird array of different animals that they found this in so far. So I'm not really sure if they're like out walking around in the woods and like finding these animals, or if they're like in a zoo or what. The reports did not elaborate on that. So if it was contained in a zoo, I feel like, okay, now I kind of get it. But I don't know, some dude just like walking around the woods being like, hey, there's a bear, let's get it. You know what I mean? I don't think that's really happening. You know what I mean? So anyway, my point is, this is something we've got to watch very closely because they're actually very concerned that this is a virus that possibly could transmute and make its way into humans at some point, which, by the way, over the last 20 or so years, there's been about 870 cases across 21 countries where humans have actually gotten this virus. Now, here's the unfortunate part about it. It's very, very fatal, okay? About 50% of the people that get it, according to this report, don't make it. So again, kind of scary stuff, right? I'm just saying, these are the numbers that they are giving us according to these reports here. I am not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. Far from it, okay? I just want to make this very clear. This is the information that I'm finding from the reports. But as of right now, they have not necessarily found it in humans in a widespread manner. But they're just saying, we're going to watch this one pretty closely here because it's taken out a lot of our birds, and we're now seeing in a weird array of animals. So just saying, right? Anyway, let me know about the grizzly bear thing if you have any insights on that. All right, so with that being said, I wanted to share that with you really quickly because we know that it's kind of a mess out there right now with the whole COVID thing and all this business like this. Kind of another weird thing that we certainly don't need spreading anymore right now, along with all the other chaos that's happening all across the globe and here in the United States. Do we really want to add something else to the mix? Well, this is kind of how it goes, right? It seems like calm times are usually, kind of preceded by chaotic times, and that's kind of what we're dealing with right now. So anyway, I'll keep you posted as I get more details on that, but I wanted to share with you because I've seen it in the headlines a few times here recently as I've been doing research over the last day or two here, and I thought, we should probably talk about this because it's kind of a weird situation. All right, so now let's quickly talk about the winners of the monthly cash drop. All right, so a couple weeks ago, I was out announcing the winners for last month. However, on that video and down in the comments section, I've asked those of you here in the community, should I do this once per month or should I do it a couple times per month? I've had the vast majority of people saying, do it a couple times per month. It's nice to reach more people. It's nice to get a little bit more money going around. I agree with you. However, before I announce these names, I want to say this much. The numbers this time around are a lot smaller, and the reason for that is because we're spreading out across 2 cash drops throughout the course of this month, okay? So half now, today, and then another half in 2 weeks on the 25th. So again, just throwing that out there. So the numbers this time around are feeling like, whoa, they're a lot smaller this time. That's why, okay? So even when I was running the numbers on this and like getting the names and stuff like that, I thought, why are these numbers so low? What happened? Why? And again, it's like, oh, because we're chopping it in half. That's why, okay? So just want to throw that out there. If you want me to change this, please let me know down below in the comment section. If you want me to go back to once per month, I can do that. I'm just trying to do what I can here to best suit those of you here in the community, trying to do what I can. So again, I'm willing to just change things too. Again, I'm willing to try things. I'm willing to experiment. I'm willing to do whatever I can here. Again, I just want to do whatever I can to help those of you here in the community. One more quick thing as well. This is above and beyond those other giveaways that I do here on the channel, like you saw earlier today, like you saw the other day. Again, this is above and beyond that. So a few days ago, I announced the $9,000 going out this month to those of you here through the giveaways and things like that, and like that video earlier today. By the way, this one that I'm talking about right here in this video, for the members in the membership clubs, this is above and beyond all that other, okay? So I'm still doing regular giveaways on a regular basis each and every week, stuff like that, as a result of those other videos, but this is just a little bit of extra, right? Little extra credit for those people who might want to be included for this. So again, just want to throw that out there. It is not required by any means at all, just a little bit of extra something. So if you want to check it out, there's a link down below in the description. Otherwise, I will pin a comment at the top as well where you can check out the membership clubs. All right, so here's what it is. It is for the 3 different membership clubs that we have here on the channel. We have the Underdog Fan Club, the Underdog Super Fan, and the Underdog Fan for Life. 3 different levels. All right, so I will announce the name and the dollar amount. And again, please remember, the dollar amounts are quite a bit less than they were a couple weeks ago, just because we're breaking it up. So again, just want to throw that out there really quickly. All right, so I'm gonna start with the smallest dollar amount first. There's gonna be 1 name chosen from each of the 3 tiers. Okay, there's 3 different tiers that I just said the names a second ago: Underdog Fan Club, Underdog Super Fan, and Underdog Fan for Life. So we chose 1 name out of each category. Okay, so and then I'll announce the name, and again the dollar amount. Please leave your comments down below, and again, I will get in contact with you. All right, so name number 1, and this is in the Underdog Fan for Life, is Margot Higgins or Higgins. Again, I apologize. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, but she is the winner. So Margot Higgins is the name for the Underdog Fan for Life. So, and again, this is $18. I know, anticlimactic. I know, okay? It's not that much, but at the end of the day, it's because we're splitting it up. It would be twice as much as that, okay? So that's what it comes down to. So anyway, Margot, congratulations. Make sure to leave a comment down below. Again, I'll go through and find those names, and again, we will get in contact, and again, I'll get that out to you. All right, so next, the Underdog Super Fan Club. And this one, again, the number's going to be smaller than it generally was, a few weeks ago. But again, it's just because we're chopping it up here. All right, so this one is $24. And this one is, again, I apologize. I know I'm going to say this name incorrectly, but just kind of stick with me here. I'm doing my best, okay? Lori McKilps. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I know for a fact I'm not saying it correctly. So, Lori, I apologize. Lori McKilps or something. Again, I apologize, Lori. I know for a fact I'm saying your name incorrectly, but if your name is, Lori McKilps or something along those lines, you know who I'm talking about, okay? So again, I apologize about that, but just doing my best here, okay? So anyway, that one is the Underdog Superfan Club, and that one is the $24. So make sure to leave that comment down below. All right, so now is the next big one, and this one is quite a bit bigger. It's actually quite a bit bigger than those last 2 that I just talked about. And again, this is because the vast majority of the members are in this club, and that's why. Like I've said before in other videos, the more people per tier, the bigger the number is going to be, right? And this one is quite a bit bigger than those other ones. But again, this one is still chopped in half. It would still be twice as much as this if we were doing it once per month. So again, just saying, doesn't matter to me. I just want to do whatever I can to help those of you here in the community. All right, so this one is $158. So pretty cool, right? $158 on this one. All right, so this one is Richard Sales. Richard Sales. So again, and that one is in the Underdog Fan for Life. So check that one out. And again, Richard Sales was the name that was chosen out of here, which, by the way, in order to choose these names, we do use that random comment generator just like I use for the comment section on all of those little videos that we do for the giveaways, the Amazon gift card, the other cash drops and stuff like that. So we always use the random comment generator because we feel like that's the most fair way to do it. Even in the comment section or for this, no matter how we do it, we always use that tool. So that is how we came up with these names. So anyway, again, make sure to leave those comments down below. Richard, Lori, and Margot, make sure to leave those comments down below. And again, we'll get in contact. Also, one other quick side note, watch out for the people down below in the comment section who pretend to be me, asking you to call, text, chat, or message them. It's not, okay? Please watch out for them. I know that most of you here in the community know about them. We're doing our best to get rid of them. But again, they are all across virtually every single channel, super annoying, and they just leave tons of comments every single day. So please watch out for them. When it's me, I'll make it very clear that it's actually me. And then, of course, we'll get in contact. So anyway, congratulations to those winners. In 2 more weeks from now, I will come back and do the next drawing. I'll choose more names. And again, I'll announce the names and the dollar amounts in that video as well. But that'll be on the 25th of this month. So a couple weeks from now, we'll come back and do that one. If you want to check out the membership clubs, again, it is not required by any means at all. If you want to, by all means, check out the link down below in the description. Otherwise, at the top of the comment section, I'll pin a comment there as well. If you don't want to, that's totally fine. No problem. Just make sure to stay tuned for the other videos that I'm doing here on the channel. And again, like the other ones that I did a couple days ago, as well as the one earlier today, where I basically said, leave a comment down below on those videos as well. And then again, you know, I'm choosing names out of the comment section, and then again, choosing the people, sending out the Amazon gift cards, the cash drops, where you know, where I announce them, stuff like that. So hope that one makes sense. But again, I'm here for you as much as I possibly can be. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, enjoy your day, and catch you again later in the next